We're diving into one of the most interesting coins in the Washington Quarter series, the 1998 D Washington Quarter. If you're a collector or just curious about rare coins, this one's definitely worth your attention. We're going to explore its history, the factors that make it valuable, and the current market trends for this coin. Let's get started. The 1998 D Washington Quarter is a part of the long-standing series that features George Washington, the first president of the United States. This coin was minted at the Denver Mint, as indicated by the D Mint mark. The quarter, like all quarters in the Washington series, has a distinctive design featuring Washington's profile on the obverse and an eagle on the reverse. The 1998 D Washington Quarter was produced in significant numbers, with over 1.5 billion coins struck that year. In general, a high mintage means that most of the coins produced are relatively easy to find and usually don't carry high premiums in the market. However, this doesn't mean that the 1998 D is completely without value. So, what makes the 1998 D Washington Quarter special? While most of the coins in this series are worth face value, 25 cents, the 1998 D can be worth much more, depending on its condition and specific characteristics. The key factor that drives up the value of any coin is its rarity, which is often determined by the coin's condition, errors, or other unique features. When we talk about the 1998 D Washington Quarter, the first thing to note is its condition. A well-preserved coin, one that has little to no wear and tear, is much more valuable than a coin that's been circulated heavily. Coins in mint state condition, which means they show no signs of wear and still have sharp details, are the most sought after by collectors. A 1998 D Washington Quarter in uncirculated condition can be worth a lot more than just 25 cents. The highest grades of the 1998 D Quarter, such as those rated MS-65 or higher by the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation or the Professional Coin Grading Service, can fetch anywhere between $5 and $10 or more, depending on the market at the time of sale. While this may not seem like a fortune, it's important to remember that this is still a significant premium over face value, especially considering how common this coin is in lower grades. Now, let's talk about error coins, which can also significantly increase the value of a regular issue coin like the 1998 D Washington Quarter. For example, if you come across a 1998 D Quarter with a misstrike, off-center minting, or other types of rare errors, you could be looking at a valuable coin. Error coins are highly sought after in the collector community, and they can sometimes sell for hundreds or even thousands of dollars, depending on the severity of the error and its rarity. But even without errors, some 1998 D Washington Quarters have become more valuable over time due to their appeal to collectors. As the years pass, even common coins become harder to find in perfect condition, so older, well-preserved examples can fetch a higher price on the market. In the case of the 1998 D, this trend has started to take effect, and some well-preserved coins from this year are worth more than their face value. So, how do you know if you have a valuable 1998 D Washington Quarter? First, you should examine the condition of your coin. Look for coins that are free from heavy scratches, dents, or discoloration. If the coin is still shiny and its details are sharp, you might have an uncirculated coin that could be worth more than 25 cents. You can also check for any noticeable errors, such as double strikes, off-center impressions, or other unusual markings. Error coins can be tricky to spot, but with careful examination, you can potentially uncover a hidden gem. If you believe your 1998 D Washington Quarter is in good condition or shows signs of an error, it's a good idea to have it graded by a professional service like PCGS or NGC. They will assign a grade to the coin, which can help determine its market value. Once graded, you can either keep the coin in your collection or consider selling it to a dealer or through an auction to see what the market value is. In terms of current market trends, the 1998 D Washington Quarter is not a coin that's going to make you a fortune, but it does have some potential for growth, especially in the long run. As more collectors focus on coins from the 1990s, the value of well-preserved examples from that era, including the 1998 D, could rise. However, the price will largely depend on factors like condition, rarity, and the demand at any given time. In conclusion, the 1998 D Washington Quarter is not a coin that's going to break the bank, but it's certainly worth holding on to if you find one in great condition. If you've been lucky enough to stumble upon one of these quarters in uncirculated condition, or if you found one with an error, you may have a valuable piece on your hands. Always be on the lookout for those little details that could make all the difference. With some patience, you might just be able to cash in on a valuable 1998 D Washington quarter down the line. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of our future videos on rare coins and other interesting numismatic topics. Treasures in your spare change. You're in for a treat today. In this video, we're diving deep into a particular coin that you might have in your collection or even in your wallet right now, the 1997 D Washington quarter. You might not think twice about it, but this coin is worth more than you could imagine. Stick around to find out why this seemingly ordinary coin could be worth a lot more than its face value. The basics of the 1997 D Washington quarter. Let's start with some basic background. The 1997 D Washington quarter is part of the Washington quarter series that has been in circulation since 1932. The 1997 D quarter was minted in Denver, as indicated by the D mint mark on the coin. The Washington quarter features a portrait of George Washington on the front, and the reverse side showcases an eagle, which has been the design since 1932, symbolizing the United States' strength and freedom. In terms of design, the 1997 D quarter is similar to most quarters of this era. It has a diameter of 24.3 millimeters, weighs 5.67 grams, and is made of a copper-nickel clad composition. Now, if you were to look at this coin in your pocket, it might seem pretty standard, nothing extraordinary. But here's where the magic happens. This coin could be worth much more than its 25-cent face value if you know what to look for. What makes the 1997 D Washington quarter valuable? You're probably wondering, what makes the 1997 D quarter worth more than 25 cents? Well, like many coins, its value can increase based on several factors, including rarity, condition, and any unique characteristics it might have. First, let's talk about the rarity of the 1997 D Washington quarter. While millions of these quarters were minted, over 1 billion in fact, there are certain factors that can make a specific coin stand out, giving it a higher market value. A lot depends on the condition of the coin. If you've got a 1997 D Washington quarter that's in pristine condition, it could be worth significantly more than a quarter in worn-out or circulated condition. Coins that have been well preserved, or even ones that have been graded highly by professional services, tend to fetch higher prices at auctions or from collectors. But there's more. Some specific 1997 D quarters have been identified with rare minting errors, which are a major driving force behind increased value. These errors might include things like double die varieties, off-center strikes, or unexpected details in the design. Coins with these unique characteristics are much rarer, and as a result, they often sell for hundreds or even thousands of dollars in the right market. The role of coin grading. Let's take a moment to talk about coin grading, because it plays a significant role in determining the value of your 1997 D Washington quarter. Coin grading is a system used by experts to assess a coin's condition based on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being perfect. A higher grade coin will be worth significantly more than one with heavy wear and tear. For example, a 1997 D quarter in MS65 condition could fetch around $5 to $10, depending on the market. But a coin graded MS67 or higher might bring in around $50 or more. Coins with mint errors can command even higher prices, especially if they are certified by well-known grading companies like PCGS or NGC. Rare mint errors in the 1997 D Washington quarter. Now, let's get into the interesting part, mint errors. Some 1997 D Washington quarters have been discovered with interesting mistakes that make them worth far more than their face value. One of the most common errors involves the double die variety, where the coin has been struck twice, causing the image to appear blurry or doubled in places. Another rare error found in some of these quarters is an off-center strike, which happens when the coin isn't properly aligned in the press, resulting in part of the design being cut off. This is a particularly desirable error among collectors because of how unusual it is. Even minor errors, like a shifted mint mark or slightly worn die, can increase the value of these coins. There are also cases of clash dies, where two dies strike each other during the minting process and leave an imprint of one die's design onto the other. These kinds of errors are much harder to find and are highly sought after by collectors who are looking to add something unique to their collection. How to identify a valuable 1997 D quarter? So, how can you tell if your 1997 D Washington quarter is worth more than just a quarter. First, closely examine the coin for any signs of wear or damage. If your coin looks like it's in almost perfect condition with no visible scratches or discoloration, it's more likely to have a higher market value. Next, check the mint mark. The D mint mark indicates it was minted in Denver, but if you see a mistake in its placement or any unusual doubling, it could be a sign of a mint error. Finally, look for any abnormalities in the design itself. Anything that seems off-center, doubled, or out of place could be a clue that your quarter is a rare find. If you're unsure about the condition or authenticity of the coin, it's always a good idea to have it professionally graded by a coin expert. There are many services available, such as the Professional Coin Grading Service or Numismatic Guarantee Corporation (NGC), that can help you determine the exact value of your coin. Where to sell your 1997 D Washington quarter? If you happen to have a 1997 D Washington quarter that you believe might be worth more than face value, you might be wondering where to sell it. There are a few options. You can visit local coin shops, where dealers might offer you a price for your coin based on its grade and rarity. You can also sell your coin through online auction sites like eBay, where collectors and dealers often search for specific mint errors and high-grade coins. Another option is to approach a coin dealer who specializes in rare U.S. coins. These experts can give you an accurate assessment of your coin's worth and might be willing to buy it directly from you. Be prepared to do your research and get multiple appraisals before selling, as coin values can vary based on demand and market conditions. Conclusion: to sum it all up, while the 1997 D Washington quarter may look like just another standard coin, it has the potential to be worth much more than its face value, especially if it has been well preserved, is in high-grade condition, or features a rare mint error. If you happen to find a 1997 D quarter in your collection or spare change, take a closer look before you spend it. It might just be the hidden gem you've been looking for. Thanks for tuning in. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more coin collecting tips and valuable coin info. And as always, leave any questions or thoughts you have in the comments below. Today's video, we're diving into one of the most intriguing coins in the world of numismatics, the 1995 D Washington quarter dollar. You might think that a 1995 coin is pretty modern and not worth much, but trust me, there's a lot more to this coin than meets the eye. We're going to explore its history, unique features, and the surprising market value that might just leave you wanting to check your coin jar. Segment 1. The basics of the 1995 D Washington quarter dollar. The 1995 D Washington quarter is part of the Washington quarter series, which was first minted in 1932 to celebrate George Washington's 200th birthday. Over the years, the design of the quarter has undergone a few changes, but the image of Washington has remained constant. The D on this particular coin stands for the Denver Mint, where the coin was struck. In 1995, the U.S. Mint produced billions of these quarters, so at first glance, it might seem like just another regular coin circulating in your pocket. However, what sets the 1995 D Washington quarter apart is its potential rarity and the collector's interest surrounding it. There are certain factors that can push its value well beyond the face value of 25 cents. So, let's take a closer look at what makes this coin special. Segment 2. Minting variations and potential for rarity. Like many coins, the 1995 D quarter can vary slightly depending on the way it was struck. While the coin is generally easy to find in circulation, there are certain variations that collectors look for. The key to finding a valuable 1995 D quarter lies in its condition, strike, and any potential errors that may have occurred during the minting process. If the coin is in pristine, uncirculated condition, it will naturally be worth more than one that's heavily worn or damaged. Some collectors also seek out specific flaws or minting errors, which can make a coin significantly more valuable. For instance, the presence of double dies, where the coin shows a noticeable doubling of the image, can make a quarter from 1995 worth thousands of dollars. Segment 3. Market value and what affects it now. Let's get to the exciting part, the market value of the 1995 D Washington quarter. Most 1995 D quarters in circulation are worth just their face value of 25 cents. However, if you find one that's in excellent, uncirculated condition, it can fetch around $5 to $10 on the market, especially if it's graded by a professional service like the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation (NGC) or the Professional Coin Grading Service (PCGS). But that's just the beginning. The most valuable 1995 D Washington quarters are those that have been graded as high-quality specimens, such as MS 65 or higher. These quarters can sell for anywhere between $15 to $50, depending on their condition and any potential errors or special features. Some of the rarest 1995 D quarters, especially those with unique errors, can go for even higher prices. For example, if you happen to come across a 1995 D quarter with a noticeable die crack or a double die error, it could be worth hundreds of dollars to the right collector. Segment 4. How to identify a valuable 1995 D Washington quarter. So, how can you tell if your 1995 D Washington quarter is worth more than face value? First, take a good look at the coin. Is it in great condition? Is it shiny and free from any significant wear and tear? A coin in near-perfect condition will have sharp details, no visible wear on George Washington's image, and an overall clean appearance. Next, inspect the coin for any potential errors. Look for things like double strikes, die cracks, or anything unusual about the design. These minor imperfections can make your coin much more valuable than a standard quarter. If you suspect your coin might be in error, it's worth getting it professionally graded to determine its value. Segment 5. Why the 1995 D Washington quarter is worth collecting. The 1995 D Washington quarter holds a special place in the hearts of collectors because it's a great example of how minor variations and small minting errors can make a coin from recent years highly collectible. While it's not as rare as some coins from the earlier 20th century, its market value can still surprise you, especially if you find the right one. For collectors, the 1995 D Washington quarter is also part of a larger series of coins celebrating George Washington. If you're building a collection of Washington quarters, then the 1995 D is an important piece of the puzzle. Segment 6. How to sell your 1995 D Washington quarter. If you find that your 1995 D quarter is more valuable than you thought, you might be wondering how to sell it. The first step is to get it professionally graded, especially if you believe it has a rare error. Once graded, you can sell it through online auction platforms like eBay, or you can reach out to a local coin dealer who specializes in rare and collectible coins. Online coin marketplaces are also a great option to connect with potential buyers who are looking for that specific coin. If you're selling through a dealer, make sure to get quotes from a few different sources to ensure you're getting the best price for your coin. Always remember to do your research on current market trends to help you make an informed decision. Conclusion. So, there you have it. The 1995 D Washington quarter dollar might not be the first coin you think of when looking for valuable pieces, but it definitely has the potential to be worth more than you ever imagined. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just someone who stumbled upon a quarter in their change, it's always worth checking your coins to see if they're hiding any hidden gems. If you found a 1995 D Washington quarter that you think could be valuable, make sure to check its condition, look for any errors, and, if needed, get it graded by a professional. You never know, you might be sitting on a coin worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos on rare coins and numismatic treasures. You're a fan of rare coins? Then you're in for a treat today. In this video, we're diving into one of the most fascinating coins from the US Mint, the 1994 D Washington quarter. You may be wondering, what makes the 1994 D so special? Well, it's not just your average quarter, and its value in the market might surprise you. Stick around as we explore everything you need to know about the 1994 D Washington quarter and why it's gaining attention from collectors. Brief history of the Washington quarter. Let's start with a little background on the Washington quarter itself. The Washington quarter was first minted in 1932 to commemorate the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. It features a portrait of Washington on the obverse and an eagle on the reverse, which has evolved over the years, with different designs making their mark. However, in 1994, we saw the coin in its classic form, with Washington's image still proudly displayed on the front and an eagle on the back. The 1994 Washington quarter was struck at both the Philadelphia and Denver mints, with the 1994 D being the more commonly found coin. But just because it's common doesn't mean it lacks value. Let's dive into why the 1994 D Washington quarter is worth more than you might think. Minting and production numbers. The 1994 D Washington quarter was minted at the Denver Mint, and it had a substantial mintage of over 1 billion coins. Now, with that many coins produced, You'd think that the 1994 D would be easy to find and not worth much at all. While it's true that most of these coins are still in circulation today, the condition of the coin and its rarity and high-grade form are the factors that can make it more valuable. For most of us, a coin from the 1994 D Mint might look like any other quarter in our pocket. But when it comes to collectors, it's all about condition. Coins that have been well preserved and are in pristine condition are the ones that fetch the highest prices. The value of the 1994 D Washington quarter. So, how much is the 1994 D Washington quarter really worth? Well, it depends on a couple of key factors: condition, rarity, and demand. In general, the 1994 D quarter is worth only face value, 25 cents, if it's in typical circulation condition. However, if you find one that is in mint condition or has some unique characteristics, it could be worth significantly more. For example, in uncirculated condition or when graded at MS 65 or higher by the professional grading services, the 1994 D quarter can sell for a few dollars, typically ranging from $1 to $10 depending on the grade. Now, for a coin to be considered in this higher grade, it must have sharp details, be free from wear and tear, and feature a beautiful finish that reflects light brilliantly. But that's not all. There are certain conditions and varieties of the 1994 D that can make it even rarer and, thus, increase its value. Let's take a closer look at those. Error coins and special varieties. Just like with many other coins, the 1994 D Washington quarter can have errors or unique features that make them more valuable. Some collectors pay a premium for coins that have mistakes made during the minting process. These errors can range from minor misprints to more dramatic flaws that make the coin stand out. Examples include doubling, die cracks, or off-center strikes. If you happen to find a 1994 D quarter with a noticeable error, like a double die or a misaligned strike, you could see the value shoot up. Coins with significant errors can fetch anywhere from $10 to hundreds of dollars, depending on how rare the mistake is and the condition of the coin. Grading and condition. When it comes to coin collecting, grading is everything. The higher the grade, the higher the value. Coin grading is a system used by professionals to assess the quality of a coin based on its appearance and wear. A coin is graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being a perfect coin in flawless condition. A 1994 D Washington quarter in perfect mint condition, graded MS 70, would be incredibly rare and highly sought after by collectors. In addition to regular circulation coins, collectors look for coins that have been preserved in mint sets or special proof coins. If you come across a 1994 D quarter in one of these sets, it may also carry a higher value due to its better quality and low circulation. How to spot a valuable 1994 D quarter. If you're looking to see whether your 1994 D Washington quarter might be worth something, there are a few key things to check. Condition. Look for coins that are free from scratches, discoloration, or excessive wear. Mint mark. Make sure it has the D mint mark, which indicates it was minted in Denver. Errors. Look for unusual features or errors, like double strikes, off-center printing, or die cracks. Luster. A shiny, reflective coin is likely to be in better condition than one that's worn down. Where to sell or buy. If you think your 1994 D Washington quarter is worth more than face value, the next step is to get it appraised or graded. You can take it to a local coin dealer, send it to a grading company, or visit online auction sites where collectors buy and sell rare coins. Grading companies like the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC, and the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, are some of the most reputable sources for getting coins graded and authenticated. Once graded, your coin's value can increase significantly depending on its grade and any special attributes it has. Conclusion. So, there you have it. The 1994 D Washington quarter may not be the rarest coin in circulation, but it can still hold significant value, especially if you have a coin in top condition or one with an error. Always remember, condition, rarity, and demand are the driving forces behind a coin's worth. If you're a collector, it's always worth taking a closer look at your change or searching for that hidden gem in your collection. You never know, your 1994 D quarter could be worth far more than you thought. Thanks for watching, and if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more coin collecting tips and market insights. Drop a comment below if you've ever come across a rare quarter, and I'll see you in the next video. Outro. Stay tuned for more on valuable coins and the world of numismatics. We're diving deep into one of the most talked about coins in the world of numismatics, the 1996 P. Washington quarter. This particular coin has some interesting aspects that make it a must-have for collectors, and in this video, we'll explore its market value, rare varieties, and why it continues to attract attention in the numismatic community. So, if you're wondering how much your 1996 P. Washington quarter could be worth, keep watching, and let's uncover the truth behind this coin's value. The history of the 1996 P. Washington quarter. Before we discuss the market value of the 1996 P. Washington quarter, let's take a quick look at the history of this iconic coin. The Washington quarter was first introduced in 1932 to commemorate George Washington's 200th birthday. Over the years, the coin has become one of the most recognized and beloved coins in U.S. history. The 1996 P version is part of the series issued by the U.S. Mint, and its design features the familiar profile of George Washington, designed by John Flanagan. The 1996 P. Washington quarter was minted at the Philadelphia Mint, and it was released during a time when the U.S. Mint was actively producing large quantities of coins to meet the demands of the growing economy. The regular design of the Washington quarter remained unchanged, but collectors still find it appealing for various reasons. The minting process and features. The 1996 P. Washington quarter is composed of a 91.67% copper and 8.33% nickel blend, which is standard for quarters in the U.S. It has a diameter of 24.3 millimeters and weighs about 5.67 grams. The obverse of the coin displays a detailed portrait of George Washington, while the reverse features an eagle perched on a branch with the inscriptions United States of America and E Pluribus Unum, along with the denomination quarter dollar. One thing to note about the 1996 P quarter is that the Philadelphia Mint produced a substantial number of them, and these coins were released into circulation. However, there are still some factors that affect the value of individual 1996 P quarters, which we'll explore shortly. Market value and price range. So, how much is the 1996 P. Washington quarter actually worth in today's market? The value of this coin depends on several factors, including its condition, rarity, and whether it has any unique features that make it stand out from other quarters. Let's break down the typical price range for the 1996 P. Washington quarter based on different conditions. Circulated coins. A regular 1996 P. Washington quarter in circulated condition is worth its face value of 25 cents. These coins have been in circulation and show signs of wear and tear, such as scratches, discoloration, or minor dents. However, even these coins can hold sentimental value for collectors, especially those looking to complete their quarter collections. Uncirculated coins. If you have a 1996 P. Washington quarter that's in uncirculated or mint state condition, it could be worth more. Uncirculated coins have never been used in circulation, and their details are sharp and well-defined. These coins can fetch between $1 and $5, depending on their condition. Coins with high grades. Coins graded by professional grading services like PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, or NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, can be worth significantly more, especially if they receive a grade of MS 65 or higher. A 1996 P quarter in MS 65 or higher could be worth $10 to $15 or more. The higher the grade, the more valuable the coin becomes. Special varieties and errors. Some 1996 P. Washington quarters may have unique errors or varieties that make them more valuable. For instance, coins with die cracks, doubling, or other minting mistakes could be worth much more than a typical 1996 P quarter. These varieties and errors are often sought after by advanced collectors, and their value can range from $20 to even hundreds of dollars, depending on the severity and rarity of the error. Why collectors love the 1996 P. Washington quarter. Despite the relatively high mintage numbers, the 1996 P. Washington quarter remains a popular choice among collectors for a few reasons. First, the Washington quarter series itself is a long-standing favorite among numismatists, and the 1996 P coin is an important piece of that history. The fact that it was minted in Philadelphia adds to its significance for collectors who focus on coins produced at different U.S. mint locations. Additionally, collectors enjoy the challenge of finding quarters in higher grades, and the 1996 P. Washington quarter is often a target for those trying to complete a specific year set or an entire Washington quarter series. As a result, it continues to generate interest in the numismatic world. Where to buy or sell a 1996 P. Washington quarter? If you're looking to buy or sell a 1996 P. Washington quarter, there are several places where you can find them. Online auction sites like eBay, as well as reputable coin dealers and numismatic shops, are excellent sources for acquiring these coins. If you're selling, it's essential to have your coin properly graded to maximize its potential value. Conclusion and summary: the 1996 P. Washington quarter, while not the rarest coin in circulation, holds value due to its historical significance, potential for rare varieties, and interest from collectors. Whether you have a well-worn quarter that you found in your change or a pristine, uncirculated specimen, it's always worth checking its condition and exploring its market potential. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, be sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel for more coin-related content, and leave a comment below with your thoughts on the 1996 P. Washington quarter. Have you ever come across one of these quarters? What's the most interesting coin in your collection? Let us know. Thanks for watching, and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss a video about rare coins, their history, and their market value. In today's video, we're diving into the 2019 P quarter dollar coin, a coin you might have in your pocket right now, but did you know it could be worth a lot more than face value? That's right, the 2019 P quarter has become a hot commodity in the coin collecting world, and today, we're going to break down everything you need to know about this unique coin and its surprising market value. So, let's get into it. Section 1. Overview of the 2019 P quarter dollar coin. The 2019 P quarter dollar coin is part of the America the Beautiful series, which celebrates the national parks and historic sites across the United States. The coin was issued by the U.S. Mint as part of the annual series of quarters that feature designs representing different states and territories. What makes the 2019 P quarter so special is not only its design, but also its mint mark. Unlike most quarters that are minted at the Philadelphia Mint and feature the traditional P mint mark, this coin was produced during a time when there was a significant change in how the U.S. Mint marked their coins. For the first time in over 50 years, the Philadelphia Mint struck quarters with the P mint mark. Section 2. Unique features of the 2019 P quarter. The 2019 P quarter features a unique design on the reverse side, showcasing a design dedicated to the Weir Farm National Historic Site in Connecticut. This national park, established to preserve the legacy of American Impressionist artists, is beautifully depicted on the coin. The design features an artist's easel set against a landscape with the inscriptions Weir Farm and Connecticut. On the obverse, you'll find the traditional portrait of George Washington, designed by John Flanagan. This image has been used on U.S. quarters since 1932 and remains an iconic feature of the coin. Now, the real kicker comes with the mint mark on these coins. If you're lucky enough to have one of the 2019 P quarters in your collection, you're holding a piece of U.S. coin history. That P mint mark is the key to its increased value. Section 3. Market value of the 2019 P quarter. So, what's the 2019 P quarter worth? Well, let's talk numbers. In terms of face value, the 2019 P quarter is worth, of course, 25 cents. But when it comes to rare coin collectors, the story changes entirely. The market value of the 2019 P quarter has fluctuated due to its unique mint mark and design, and depending on its condition, it could be worth much more. A standard 2019 P quarter in circulated condition might not bring in much, typically just a few dollars. However, uncirculated or proof quality coins can be worth more, especially if they are in pristine condition or graded highly by a professional grading service like the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC, or Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS. For collectors, one of the most sought-after versions of the 2019 P quarter is the first strike version. These coins were struck early in the production process and often carry higher value in the market. A 2019 P quarter in gem uncirculated condition could be worth anywhere from $5 to $10, depending on its quality and the demand at the time of sale. But here's where things get even more exciting. Specialty collectors and error coin hunters are often willing to pay a premium for any error coins produced during the minting process. For example, if you happen to find a 2019 P quarter with a minting flaw, such as an off-center strike or an improperly aligned die, the value could soar. Error coins like these have been known to sell for hundreds or even thousands of dollars, depending on the rarity and severity of the error. Section 4. How to determine the value of your coin. Now that we've covered the general value of the 2019 P quarter, let's talk about how you can determine its worth. If you have a 2019 P quarter and you're wondering whether it's valuable, there are a few things to consider. First, examine the condition of the coin. Coins in excellent condition, with no scratches or damage, are more likely to fetch a higher price. If the coin is graded as a high-quality specimen, such as MS-65 or higher, its value can be significantly increased. Next, check if your coin has any errors. Common minting errors include double strikes, off-center strikes, and die cracks. These errors can greatly increase a coin's value, especially if they are rare or particularly noticeable. Lastly, consider getting your coin graded by a professional service like NGC or PCGS. These companies can authenticate your coin and assign it a grade, which will help you determine its market value more accurately. Section 5. Where to sell or buy the 2019 P quarter. If you think your 2019 P quarter might be worth more than just 25 cents, the next step is figuring out where to buy or sell it. One of the best places to find rare coins is through reputable online coin dealers, auction houses, or coin shops. Online platforms like eBay also host a lot of coin auctions, but make sure to check the seller's feedback and the coin's authenticity before making a purchase. If you're looking to sell your coin, reaching out to a trusted coin dealer or auction house might be your best bet. They can help you get the best price and ensure that you're selling to an interested buyer. You can also attend coin shows, where collectors and dealers gather to trade and buy rare coins, offering you a great opportunity to see firsthand what the market is willing to pay. Conclusion. In conclusion, the 2019 P quarter dollar coin might just be sitting in your pocket right now, waiting for the right moment to shine in the coin market. Whether you're holding on to a perfectly minted specimen or you've got a rare error coin, this quarter has the potential to be a valuable addition to your collection. Thanks for watching today's video. If you have a 2019 P quarter, go ahead and take a closer look. You might be holding on to a valuable piece of history. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more insights on rare coins, their market value, and the best tips for collectors. See you in the next video. We're diving into a coin that might just be hiding in your pocket change, waiting to make you some serious cash. We're talking about the 1998 P Washington quarter. In this video, we're going to explore its market value, what makes it special, and how you can determine if you have a valuable piece of history on your hands. Before we get started, make sure to hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up if you love learning about rare coins. Alright, let's get into it. The basics. 1998 P Washington quarter. The Washington quarter has been a staple of American currency for over 80 years, with its design honoring the first president of the United States, George Washington. The 1998 P Washington quarter, minted at the Philadelphia Mint, features the traditional design of Washington's portrait on the obverse, front, and an eagle in flight on the reverse, back. But what makes the 1998 P quarter different from other quarters? And why is it worth more than just 25 cents? Let's break it down. Minting numbers and rarity. In 1998, the United States Mint produced over 1.5 billion Washington quarters. With such a high mintage, you might think that this quarter is just another common coin. And for the most part, you'd be right. However, the rarity of a coin isn't just about how many were produced. It's about its condition, minting errors, and whether or not it's been preserved in a way that makes it stand out. While the 1998 P Washington quarter isn't incredibly rare in terms of mintage, its value can still increase depending on specific characteristics. Let's look at those factors now. Condition and grading. When it comes to determining the value of a coin like the 1998 P Washington quarter, the condition is everything. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being a perfect coin with no flaws whatsoever. Coins in better condition are worth significantly more than those that show wear and tear. If your 1998 P quarter is in good to excellent condition, it might fetch a higher price, especially if it's uncirculated. Uncirculated coins are those that have never been used in circulation and retain their original luster and detail. These coins can be graded MS 63 or higher and are worth more than coins that have seen years of wear. For a 1998 P. Washington quarter, a coin in mint state, MS, could be worth anywhere from $3 to $5. While it's not a fortune, it's still a decent return for a coin that's worth just 25 cents in circulation. The price can vary depending on the specific coin dealer or auction platform. Special variants and errors now. If you're really hoping for a big payday with your 1998 P. Washington quarter, you'll want to keep an eye out for any special variants or minting errors. Coins with unique errors are highly sought after by collectors because they offer a glimpse into the imperfections of the minting process. Some common errors to look for in the 1998 P quarter are double die errors. A double die error occurs when the die strikes the coin twice, resulting in a slightly doubled image of the design. This can make certain letters or details appear blurry or misaligned. If your 1998 P quarter has a noticeable double die error, it could be worth a lot more than its face value. Off-center strikes. If the coin was struck off-center, it means part of the design is missing or misaligned. These types of coins are rare and can be worth significantly more than a perfectly centered coin. Clipped planchets. A clipped planchet occurs when a coin blank, or planchet, is improperly cut, resulting in an incomplete or irregularly shaped coin. While less common, these coins are also highly collectible and can command a premium price. If you find a 1998 P quarter with any of these errors, you could be looking at a coin worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars, depending on the severity of the error and the condition of the coin. Market value and price trends. So, what's the market value of the 1998 P Washington quarter? As we mentioned earlier, most of these quarters in average condition are worth around $3 to $5. However, prices can vary depending on the coin's grade and any potential errors. For example, if your coin is graded as a high-end uncirculated coin, MS 65 or higher, it could be worth anywhere from $10 to $20 or more. Coins with errors or unique characteristics, like a double die or off-center strike, could see prices skyrocket into the hundreds of dollars or even more. Depending on the error and the demand from collectors, it's important to note that the value of coins can fluctuate over time based on market trends, collector interest, and the overall condition of the coin. Be sure to check reputable coin marketplaces, auction sites, or consult with a professional numismatist for an up-to-date assessment of your 1998 P quarter's worth. How to check if you have a valuable coin before you get too excited about your 1998 P Washington quarter. Let's go over a few steps to check if it's worth more than just 25 cents. Inspect the condition. Examine the coin closely to check for wear and tear. Look for scratches, discoloration, or any signs of damage that might decrease its value. If the coin looks brand new with sharp, crisp details, it might be in uncirculated condition. Look for errors. Carefully inspect the coin for any noticeable minting errors. Look for doubled letters, misaligned images, or incomplete designs. These errors can be the key to a higher value. Get a professional opinion. If you're unsure about the value or condition of your coin, it's always a good idea to take it to a professional numismatist or a reputable coin dealer for an expert evaluation. They can give you an accurate assessment of your coin's market value. Conclusion. So, while the 1998 P Washington quarter may not be one of the rarest coins in circulation, it still has the potential to bring in some extra cash if it's in good condition or has a minting error. Keep your eyes peeled for coins with double die errors, off-center strikes, or clipped planchets. They could be worth more than you think. If you found a 1998 P quarter in your collection, take the time to check it thoroughly. You never know. You might be holding on to a hidden gem. Thanks for watching today's video. If you enjoyed learning about the 1998 P Washington quarter, make sure to subscribe to our channel for more coin-related content. And don't forget to leave a comment below where we uncover the stories behind valuable coins that might be hiding in your pocket change. Today, we're diving into the fascinating history and market value of the 1994 P Washington quarter dollar coin. This coin might look like an ordinary quarter at first glance, but some of them have extraordinary worth in the collector's market. Let's explore what makes this coin so special. First, let's take a look at the history of the 1994 P Washington quarter. The P mint mark indicates that it was minted in Philadelphia, one of the most prolific mints in the United States. Millions of these coins were struck for everyday circulation, but as with many coins, certain factors can set a few apart from the rest. These factors include rarity, errors, and overall condition, all of which can significantly influence a coin's value. So, What exactly makes the 1994 P quarter valuable? The answer lies in a combination of mint errors and the condition of the coin. Some quarters from this year feature striking errors such as double dies, die cracks, or off-center strikes. These errors make the coin a standout piece for collectors. Coins with these features are extremely sought after and can command impressive prices. Another factor is the condition of the coin. Collectors look for coins in pristine condition, often referred to as mint state. A coin graded as MS 65 or higher by a professional grading service is considered exceptional and can sell for a significantly higher price than one in circulated condition. To achieve these high grades, the coin must have no visible wear and should exhibit sharp details and brilliant luster. Now, let's talk about the value. While a standard 1994 P quarter in circulated condition is worth only its face value of 25 cents, those in uncirculated condition or featuring mint errors can be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. For example, a mint state 1994 P quarter with a high grade or rare error can fetch anywhere from several $100s to well over $1,000, depending on the specific characteristics and demand among collectors. So, how can you tell if your 1994 P quarter is valuable? Start by examining the coin closely. Look for any unusual features like doubling on the letters or numbers, cracks on the surface, or areas where the design seems misaligned. If the coin appears to be in excellent condition with minimal wear, it might be worth having it professionally graded. Remember, the more pristine the coin, the higher its potential value. If you believe you have a valuable 1994 P quarter, the next step is to consult with a coin dealer or send it to a grading service like PCGS or NGC. These organizations can assess your coin's condition and certify its grade, which is essential for determining its market value. The world of coin collecting is full of surprises, and the 1994 P Washington quarter is a perfect example of how an everyday coin can turn out to be a hidden treasure. Whether it's a mint error, exceptional condition, or both, these factors can transform a common coin into a prized collectible. That's all for today's video. Be sure to check your pocket change and coin jars. You never know, you might be sitting on a small fortune. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more fascinating coin stories. Let us know in the comments. We're diving into an exciting discovery, the 1989 P Washington quarter. This isn't just any ordinary coin. Some of these quarters have gained attention in the collector's world for being worth far more than their face value. So, if you have a 1989 P quarter in your possession, you might want to stick around because we're about to explore why this coin is so special and what makes it worth serious money. The Washington quarter has been a staple of American currency since its introduction in 1932. However, not every quarter is created equal. The 1989 P quarter stands out, not just for its historical significance, but for the unique features that have made it highly sought after by collectors. Let's start with the basics. The P mint mark on the coin indicates that it was minted in Philadelphia. In 1989, millions of these quarters were produced for circulation, making them a common find in pocket change. But here's the twist. Among these millions, there are some error coins and high-grade examples that have skyrocketed in value, turning this ordinary quarter into an extraordinary collectible. One of the key factors that determine the value of a 1989 P quarter is its condition. Coins that are in pristine, uncirculated condition can fetch impressive prices. This is because coins without scratches, wear, or damage are rarer to find. Collectors refer to this level of quality as mint state, and coins graded at MS 65 or higher are especially valuable. If your 1989 P quarter is in such a condition, it could be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. But condition isn't the only factor. Certain error coins from 1989 have been discovered, and these errors make them even more desirable. Examples include off-center strikes, double dies, and coins with missing details due to weak strikes. These mistakes happen during the minting process, and since they're rare, collectors are willing to pay a premium for them. Another feature to look for is the coin's luster and strike quality. Coins with a sharp, detailed strike and a brilliant, reflective surface are often categorized as proof-like, even if they weren't officially minted as proofs. These coins can command significantly higher prices than their circulated counterparts. So, what is the market value of a 1989 P. Washington quarter. For standard circulated examples, the value remains close to its face value of 25 cents. However, uncirculated coins with a high-grade certification can sell for $20 to $50. Error coins, depending on the type of error, have been known to sell for hundreds of dollars. And for those rare, top-quality examples graded as MS, 67 or higher, you're looking at potential values reaching over $1,000. Now, how can you determine if your 1989 P quarter is valuable? First, examine it closely under good lighting or with a magnifying glass. Check for any signs of wear or damage. Next, look for errors such as doubled lettering, off-center designs, or unusual marks. If the coin looks pristine, consider having it professionally graded by a reputable coin grading service. Their certification will not only confirm the coin's condition, but also enhance its value in the eyes of collectors. So, why is the 1989 P. Washington quarter so intriguing? It's a perfect example of how an ordinary object can become extraordinary due to a combination of rarity, condition, and collector demand. For many, it's a reminder to always pay attention to the change you receive. You never know when a hidden treasure might end up in your hands. If you've enjoyed this deep dive into the 1989 P. Washington quarter, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more coin discoveries. And we're diving into the fascinating world of rare coins and uncovering the incredible story behind the 1981 P. Washington quarter. While most quarters from 1981 might seem ordinary, a few exceptional examples have stunned collectors and fetched remarkable prices in the market. If you think this quarter is just loose change, think again. By the end of this video, you might just want to double-check your coin jar or collection. Main content. The 1981 P. Washington quarter was minted in Philadelphia, marked by the letter P on the obverse side of the coin. Millions of these quarters were produced, but not all of them are created equal. What makes certain 1981 P quarters so valuable is their unique combination of rarity, condition, and minting errors. Let's break it all down. First, let's talk about condition. Collectors are always on the lookout for coins in the best possible state, referred to as mint state or MS. Coins graded MS 67 or higher by professional grading services are exceptionally rare. A 1981 P. Washington quarter in such pristine condition can command jaw-dropping prices in auctions. Next, let's discuss errors. Minting mistakes can turn a regular coin into a treasure. For the 1981 P quarter, some examples exhibit errors like double dies, off-center strikes, or missing details due to weak strikes. These flaws are not defects to collectors. They are valuable features that increase the coin's desirability and price. Now, let's get to the big question. How much is a 1981 P. Washington quarter worth? In circulated condition, its value is generally just its face value of 25 cents. However, coins in mint state or those with unique errors have sold for thousands of dollars. In recent years, collectors have paid as much as $3,000 or more for a high-grade or error coin from this year. So, how can you find one of these valuable coins? Start by examining any 1981 P quarters you may already own. Use a magnifying glass to check for mint marks, sharp details, or any potential errors. If you find a promising candidate, consider having it graded by a professional service to determine its condition and value. Conclusion. The 1981 P. Washington quarter is a fantastic example of how a seemingly ordinary coin can hold extraordinary value. Whether you're an experienced collector or just getting started, keeping an eye out for this gem could lead to an exciting discovery. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed learning about the 1981 P. Washington quarter and want more insights into rare and valuable coins, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell. Drop a comment below. If you're into coin collecting or just love learning about rare and valuable finds, then you're in for a real treat today. In this video, we're diving deep into the 1995 P. Washington quarter dollar coin, exploring its surprising market value, key features, and how this relatively common coin became a sought-after collector's item. Let's get started. Before we talk about its market value, let's take a moment to look at the history of the Washington quarter dollar coin. The Washington quarter was first minted in 1932 to honor George Washington's 200th birthday. Over the years, this coin has been released in several versions, but the 1995 P. Washington quarter is one of the most notable in recent decades. While the 1995 P is not considered a rare coin in terms of its mintage, it has still captured the attention of collectors, and the market value may surprise you. Now, you might be wondering, why is this coin so valuable? Well, the primary reason for its value lies in its condition and the specific features of the coin. While the 1995 P. Washington quarter was minted in large numbers, over 1 billion of these coins were produced. Only a small percentage of them are in pristine, uncirculated condition. The higher the grade or quality of the coin, the more valuable it can be to collectors. In general, the 1995 P. Washington quarter is worth face value if it's in circulated condition. This means if you find one in your pocket change, or one that's been used a lot, it's probably worth just 25 cents. However, when it comes to uncirculated examples, especially those with higher grades like MS65 or MS67, that's where the value begins to rise. For a coin in MS65 condition, you could see a market value of around $10 to $15. While that's not a huge sum, it's definitely above the coin's face value. But the real excitement begins when you get into coins that are graded higher. For example, a 1995 P. Washington quarter graded MS67 can fetch prices of around $50 to $75, or even more depending on the coin's quality and demand from collectors at the time. What makes certain 1995 P quarters even more valuable is the potential for error coins. These errors might include misprints, die cracks, or other irregularities that can drastically increase a coin's value. For example, a 1995 P. Washington quarter with an off-center strike or doubling can be worth much more than a regular, clean coin. Error coins are some of the most exciting finds in the world of numismatics, and if you happen to come across one, you could see its value skyrocket. Now, you might be thinking, how do I determine if my 1995 P. Washington quarter is in valuable condition? Well, here are some tips to help you evaluate the coin. Look for mint mark quality. The P mint mark on the 1995 P. Washington quarter indicates that it was minted in Philadelphia. Make sure the mint mark is clear and legible. Check the coin's luster. A coin in uncirculated condition will have a bright, shiny appearance. If your coin has dull or worn areas, it's likely in lower condition, which will affect its value. Examine for errors. As we mentioned earlier, error coins are especially valuable. Look for any signs of double strikes, off-center strikes, or unusual features. Use a magnifying glass. Small details can make all the difference. Using a magnifying glass or jeweler's loupe, check the coin surface for any imperfections or irregularities that could be indicative of a higher grade. Another factor that influences the market value of the 1995 P. Washington quarter is its demand among collectors. The market for coins can fluctuate over time based on trends, collector interest, and the availability of coins in certain grades. So, while a coin's value might be high today, it could change in the future as new collectors enter the market or as the availability of pristine examples decreases. Let's talk a bit more about the potential future of the 1995 P. Washington quarter. Over time, as older coins become scarcer in circulation, the demand for coins in high grades or in exceptional condition will likely continue to rise. This is why many collectors keep their eyes open for coins like the 1995 P. Washington quarter in mint condition, as these can serve as valuable additions to their collections. It's also worth noting that the Washington quarter series as a whole has a strong following. The coins in this series are highly collected, and the 1995 P., despite being a more common release, fits into that collection. As more and more collectors build their sets, even coins that were once seen as common can increase in value, especially if you have a pristine example. In conclusion, while the 1995 P. Washington quarter dollar coin might not be rare in terms of mintage, its value can still surprise you, especially if you find one in exceptional condition or with a unique error. With the right care, some of these coins could fetch anywhere from $10 to $75 or more, and error examples can be worth even more. If you're a coin collector or just getting started, the 1995 P. Washington quarter is a great coin to add to your collection. And who knows, you might just find one in pristine condition or with a valuable error. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content on coin collecting and rare finds. Also, feel free to comment below if you've ever come across a 1995 P. Washington quarter in your collection, or we have an exciting topic to dive into. We'll be talking about the 2021 P quarter dollar coin and its surprising market value. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just getting started, this coin might be more valuable than you think. So, let's get into it. Overview of the 2021 P quarter dollar. First, let's take a look at the 2021 P quarter dollar. This coin was minted in Philadelphia and is part of the ongoing America the Beautiful series, which showcases different national parks and landmarks across the United States. The 2021 release features the design of the Tuskegee Airmen National Historic Site in Alabama, paying tribute to the brave African-American pilots who fought in World War II. This quarter has the standard features you would expect from a modern U.S. coin. On the front, you'll find the familiar portrait of George Washington, designed by John Flanagan. The reverse side, however, is what sets this coin apart, showcasing the Tuskegee Airmen and their legacy. Why is the 2021 P quarter dollar valuable? Now, let's get to the big question. Why is this quarter worth more than its face value of 25 cents? The primary reason this coin has gained attention is due to its rarity and demand among collectors. The 2021 P quarter dollar was produced in relatively low numbers compared to other quarters, making it a bit harder to find in circulation. Coins that are produced in smaller quantities often become more desirable among collectors because they represent a limited supply, increasing their market value. Another factor contributing to its value is the condition of the coin. As with any collectible item, coins in better condition are worth more. Coins that are in uncirculated or proof condition, especially those with no visible wear or damage, are more likely to fetch higher prices in the market. In fact, some 2021 P quarters in perfect condition have been known to sell for upwards of $10 to $20, far exceeding the 25-cent value printed on the coin. Errors and varieties, but that's not all. Error coins and rare varieties are another key reason why this coin is worth keeping an eye on. If you happen to come across a 2021 P quarter with an unusual mistake, such as a misstrike or a double die, it could significantly increase its value. Error coins are often highly sought after by collectors because of their rarity, and they can fetch hundreds or even thousands of dollars at auctions or private sales. For example, if you spot a 2021 P quarter with an off-center strike or unusual die cracks, it could easily be worth more than $100, depending on the severity and uniqueness of the error. In fact, some 2021 P quarters with notable errors have already made waves in the coin community for their surprising auction results. How to spot a valuable 2021 P quarter now? If you're lucky enough to come across a 2021 P quarter, here's how you can check if it has any additional value beyond its face value. Condition. As mentioned earlier, coins in pristine condition are more valuable. Look for coins with sharp details, no scratches, and no signs of wear. Errors. Inspect the coin closely for any signs of a mistake during the minting process. Some common errors to look for include off-center strikes, double strikes, die cracks, or unusual mint marks. Proof coins. Proof coins are specially minted for collectors and have a distinctive, mirror-like finish. These coins often have a higher value than regular circulation coins. Where to buy and sell? If you find a 2021 P quarter that you think might be valuable, you're probably wondering where to sell it. There are a few options available to you. Online auctions. Websites like eBay offer a great platform for selling coins to a wide audience of collectors. Just be sure to list the coin accurately, including its condition and any potential errors. Coin shops. Local coin shops may be interested in purchasing valuable coins, especially if they have a particular demand for a certain year or design. Coin shows. Attending coin shows is another way to meet collectors and dealers who might be interested in your 2021 P quarter. This is a great opportunity to network with other enthusiasts and learn more about the coin market. Conclusion. In conclusion, the 2021 P quarter dollar coin might seem like a standard, everyday coin, but it has the potential to be worth much more than its face value. Whether it's due to its limited mintage, pristine condition, or potential minting errors, this coin has caught the attention of collectors and could be worth anywhere from a few dollars to even hundreds if you're lucky enough to find a rare variety or error.so. Next time you're checking your spare change or hunting through rolls of quarters, make sure to keep an eye out for the 2021 P quarter dollar. It might just be the hidden treasure you've been looking for. Thanks for watching, and be sure to hit that like button if you found this video helpful. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more coin collecting tips, tricks, and updates on valuable coins. See you in the next video.